How often do you wear jewelry?
I never wear jewelry because I don't really like them.
What type of jewelry do you like best?
I don't like any type of jewelry, but if I wanted to choose between them, I would go with a ring.
When do people like to give jewelry in your country?
At ceremonies, for example, at wedding parties, older people usually give younger people when they get married, they give them jewelry.
Have you ever given jewelry to someone as a gift?
I think yes. In the past, we have given some of our friends when they got married, we gave them some jewelry. I don't remember when, I don't remember who they were, but I think we did that.
Part 2. Describe an interesting TV program you watched about a science topic. You should say what science topic this TV program was about, when you saw this TV program, what you learned from this TV program, and explain why you found this TV program interesting.
I would like to talk about quantum computers, quantum supremacy in specific. Google has built a quantum computer that has huge computational capacity and computational power. I saw this program on TV about a month ago or maybe 2 months ago, I don't remember. And there is a basic difference between quantum computers and the normal computers we are using every day. And the difference is that the bits in normal computers are in zeros and ones. Like it's either 0 or 1, but in a quantum computer, the bits are 0 and 1 at the same time. And that was interesting. And actually, I don't really understand what that means, but that was interesting to me that the base of those computers are different. And it was mentioned in that program that it is not correct to use the word computer for quantum computers, but we use that word. We call them quantum computers. It was a team of Google scientists and engineers that built that computer, and they did that in one of Google's data centers lab. And they just described that they built that by putting different chips together, and then they expanded that more and more to achieve that supremacy, to achieve more computational power. And this computer is capable of solving different mathematical problems, and it is capable of cracking those problems in I think in under 2 hours. A problem that would take a normal computer 10,000 years to solve, 10,000 years to crack. It was done with that computer in under 2 hours, which was a huge leap for humanity. And the next thing it was mentioned it was that the scientists that created that computer did not really know what it was capable of doing. Like they did not know what kind of problems that computer was supposed to solve, and that's why they asked other scientists to come up with ideas, to come up with problems to get that computer to solve for them. And it was interesting to me. They had built a machine that the purpose of which was not really clear to them, and that was interesting. Recently, I read on New Scientist Instagram page that China has built a quantum computer that is even stronger than Google's computer. So I think that quantum supremacy right now, as of this moment, belongs to China.
Part 3. How interested are most people in your country in science?
As a matter of fact, they are not really interested in science. The people in my country are often looking for escape. When they surf the internet, when they use social media, they are not looking for scientific information, or they're not looking for science, unfortunately. And they are looking for escape. They're looking for some funny pages, for some people that make them laugh, and that's a pity in my opinion.
Why do you think children today might be better at science than their parents?
Of course, it's because of the internet, because they are born inside technology. They are digital natives, okay, compared to us that are digital immigrants. They are born inside technology, and they can use different gadgets and the internet extensively, and they have everything at their fingertips. So the circulation of information and the knowledge is easier nowadays in the world, and they have easier, faster access to that information. So I believe when they have a problem, the first thing they do, they go to Dr. Google and they Google it and they gain that information.
How do you suggest the public can learn more about scientific developments?
In the news, maybe on TV programs, different TV programs, interesting TV programs. Maybe on YouTube, some YouTube channels. There is this YouTube channel that I'm not sure what the name is. There is this scientist that explains scientific problems in a really nice, interactive, and sometimes funny way. So you are having a good time and you are learning at the same time. So I think it has to be, it is the responsibility of governments to bring that to people's homes.
What do you think are the most important scientific discoveries in the last 100 years?
It's a hard question. I think the internet is the biggest thing that scientists have created in the last century. AR, VR, artificial intelligence, okay, virtual reality. I think there are some other important aspects of technology. The latest one is metaverse, okay, a world in which you can do physical actions, by wearing some VR headsets. I think these are the most important ones.
Do you agree or disagree that there are no more major scientific discoveries left to make?
I disagree with that. No, there are so many other discoveries left to make, and they are mainly in the realm of technology, in the way that people interact with one another. What I just mentioned, VR and AR technology, and how we relate to each other, how we hold our meetings in the future, maybe online classes in the future. They could be even more interactive.
Who should pay for scientific research? Governments or private companies?
I think there's no difference. If it is an advanced country, I think the government is more willing to pay for them. And if it is not, if it is in a developing country, I believe private companies are more willing to invest in those areas. So I believe there's no difference, both of them. Thank you.